All right, let's review the eraser in Photopea. And the eraser is incredibly better in Photoshop. But in Photopea, there is a background eraser, and it is pretty good. It's just you have to know how to use it properly. So I'm going to click on the background eraser, and then mention to you that up here where it says sampling, you're going to want to pay attention to this. So there are a couple of things that'll make it really simple. Like, for instance, with this cat, the cat is mostly on a white background. There are some edges where I've got to be really careful. So brush center is what you would start with. And you can make your brush. I like to make my brush pretty good size. Let me zoom up a little bit more here. Okay. So if I take my brush, I make it big like this. The brush center is the color it looks at. So you're just going to click one time, and where the brush center is, it will erase that color in your circle. Okay, so here, if the center of my brush is right there about in the middle, and I click, oops, I got to rasterize. Oops, I forgot I had smart objects. Let me go ahead and rasterize both of these. Oh, I guess I already have that one rasterized. Okay, so if I come here and click, see, it didn't do, see that? It only does from where the circle is. And so I can't really get, like, that little piece there is going to be, okay, there, I got it. It's really hard to kind of get those little pieces. Now I have to be careful here because, see, in his little mouth area, there's white. So that one, I have to be ever so careful. And so some of those you have to use a smaller brush to get. But that's the general process to do it. Now I'm going to give you a hint because this is sort of awful and tedious. We're not to selection tools yet in this class, but the fastest way, and you'll learn to select this way later on, is to use what's called the magic wand tool. It's going to hide under the bean over here, magic wand. Take your magic wand, click on your cat. It has a tolerance just like the magic eraser does. Click on your cat. It's going to highlight, and just press delete on your keyboard. Shh, don't tell everybody else. Same thing here. Click it, press delete, click it, press delete. That little piece, click it, press delete. All right. Now, the only problem is when you're done, you got to make all these little dudes go away. That's Control D or select to deselect. And so that's going to be your fastest way if you're on Photopea, honestly, rather than use that background eraser. You can use the background eraser, and you could do it this way, which is background color, in which case you set this bottom color. Now, I just hit these baby squares up top, then click your bottom color, and then click on the background. So let me go to the antler layer and click on the background and hit OK. And now it will only erase in that, if it sees that color. So like if I go from here to here, see, it's only erasing where it sees that white. Now, but if I have white in the middle of this, these antlers, then I'm going to lose the white that's in the antlers. But right now, I'm just taking a big old brush and brushing over this whole thing and hoping there's no white areas. So, see, that's not too bad. If you set it to background color and then click on your background, that's not too bad either. So, there's your options for using the eraser as best you can in Photopea.